Yeah. All right. So verse 22.
It seems like it's unfinished.
The words
like
of a
partial
whisperer are like
prophet.
delicious morsels. They go down into the innermost parts of the body.
Where's the rest of it? Okay.
It kind of seems like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not really giving you a consequence.
No.
I would assume.
Why? What's
Well,
that?
I would assume that means that it goes like deep into them, like it almost like it fills them up.
So is whispering bad? I assume whispering is speaking deceptively. I don't know.
King James translates it as a talebearer, or the word is nirgan, and it means a murmurer, whisperer, a backbiter, talebearer. So this is somebody who is saying negative things about somebody. Lashon hara sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that makes sense because like that stuff is going to stay with people. Like the idea that it goes down into their inmost parts, it means it will not leave them.
Well, just like that curse we were talking about at the beginning of the chapter. It gets into your head and then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Well, I guess 23 really kind of continues it though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's definitely comparing it.
Yeah, it's talking about somebody who is it's another version of Lashon hara. I don't know if you're familiar with that term, Ken, but it's a Hebrew term that means the evil tongue. So, and that encompasses slander or, gossip, curses, anything that you're just saying bad things about people. So in the first case, in verse 22, this is somebody who's talking to you about somebody else's business, tale-bearing about other people. In verse 23, it's somebody talking to you with deceit, somebody with fervent lips. So like they're saying things that are, that sound sincere. Maybe they're flattering, maybe they're telling you things that you want to hear in order to manipulate you, but they've got an evil intent. So the glaze covering an earthen vessel, that one really kind of puzzled me. It's like, what exactly does that mean? How is that like somebody with fervent lips and an evil heart? But one of the commentaries I read, it looks like more than it is. In one of the commentaries I read, the actual Hebrew words here are silver dross. So covered with silver dross. And that's literally what this glazing is. In Kiel, in the German names, I can't pronounce them. Anyways, these guys, K and D, they were saying that one of the processes that used to be used for glazing earthenware pots was when they refined silver, they would save the dross. So it would essentially be a lead and tin mixture that, you'd scrape off the silver and it would have all kinds of impurities and stuff in it. But they would use that as a thin glaze over an earthenware pot. And then they'd bake it in. So you'd get this nice silvery sheen on the outside of a pot, or on the inside, depending. But it would look kind of silvery and it would look fancy, but it's actually trash.
And it was full of lead, would like poison you.
Yeah, they probably didn't know that was poison. I don't know if Solomon knew that or not, but it's picturing something that looks good on the outside, but isn't really what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
So these verses are like the Jerry Springer verses.
Mm-hmm.
We're very intrigued by all of somebody else's garbage, but we watch it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.